Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on today's video. Well, I'm super excited. The rain has finally stopped, but my plans did not go as I wanted. As y'all know, the chicken coop here, this last one that the first one we built, we put it on this row here, and I was going to actually put a second one right here, which I got enough of room, but the problem is we've just been getting so much rain, it's crazy. So I ended up getting Josh to come back out, and he's going to help build another one. So we decided we're just going to go ahead and build the second one right behind this one because it was a lot more drier back there. So it's a good day. We've been trying to do this for a whole week, but the rain has not led us, and really the rain wouldn't have led us today, but we had to change up our plans to get this to work. It's going to work. We'll get this one built, and then, hopefully we'll be out of rain season and we can get this one built. Obviously, I got to get it built up here. So, it was pretty level from when my brother leveled it out, and it got kind of messed up because I was trying to walk it in. So I may have to get him back out here to level it up for me. But that's what we're going to be doing today, is setting the posts to the new barn. So they've already got the first 3 posts set, and I left a 7-foot gap through here so we can actually drive the side-by-side through. Once we get all of them, I can put the feet on the back and go through with the side-by-side and feed everything. So, and I still got to bring a little bit of dirt over here, but Josh is going to put it kind of the way we did last time. He's going to put the corner posts in over there, and he's going to pull all the posts here for this backside. Same thing up front, and leave the back open so I can bring the dirt in to give it level. But it's just one of those deals that takes time, and we've got to the point on the farm that we can't do this anymore without help, and especially with everything with social media, taking care of all the chickens. You just get to the point that we've just got so much going on, and luckily I found a good helper, Josh, and trustworthy, and works great. So even if, like I said in the last video, he's here, like if we have to go somewhere, you come back, the job's going to be done probably. He's not one that's going to sit back and wait that you're gone. Throughout the day, I'm going to try to take some video of things going up, but I'm also going to be leveling this out. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to get on the tractor and get busy. All right, guys, so the tractor was beeping a while ago, and it took me a little bit to figure out what was going on. But what I figured out is, I had to Google it, but the water separator was full. So ended up having to turn the fuel off, drain the water. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the cap back in there, start it up, and see if the beeping's gone. So hopefully it is. I like that they put a drain here plug, because the videos I was watching on the other ones, they had to take the whole cap off, or the whole canister off. Turn the fuel back on. Hopefully the sound is off. Where you at? All right. One thing I know, Josh is good at setting the poles and keeping things square. That's for sure. Well, that's got hard clumps in it, don't it?
I'll set it faster.
Yeah. All right, so what we're doing on this one, we're just dry packing it. There's so much moisture in the ground. We're just going to dry pack it because we're going to be putting boards on it anyways today. So once we get this one done, the middle ones, like I said, talking to a lot of people, they said a lot of people do dry pack because there's a chemical inside there that actually draws the moisture to it to actually harden up. So I know some of y'all are gonna say probably not, but it'll work for us. We did a couple on the last one, so it should be just fine.
It talks about, and he does demonstrations of it. He'll set a fence post with mixed water, and then sets one with just dry pack, same depth, same post, the whole nine. Gives it 3 days, and then goes over there and he grabs the one that's set up with water and starts going like this. And after about 20-30 seconds, it starts to move the concrete.
Right.
What a lot of people don't understand is when you mix that concrete, the aggregate and all the rocks will settle on the bottom.
Oh.
So then all you're really left with is that silica dust.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing there, really.
Right.
I mean, it's there. It looks like it's there.
But if you dry, it's right there to see. So y'all can Google that. I know what video he's talking about because I did see one. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. But I'll show you in a minute where I'm getting the dirt. Steph will probably be a little upset, but once I get a trailer, I can haul dirt from the back up here. It's just time consuming right now. We're trying to get this going, so I'm still in dirt down there below the hill, and we'll replace it later. Look like it's kind of washed out there. All right, so what I'm doing here is it's pretty level over here, but I'm trying to get this side over here where it's a slope because we are going to want to be able to drive through here, and I do want it to, you know, look nice, and that way we don't lose the ground or anything. All right, guys, they are finished up for the day. Let me tell you, it was a really, really hot day. They got a lot done. A new guy helping Josh. I think that's going to make a pretty good team. The other guy just didn't work out so well, and I asked him not to bring him back to the property again. And Josh, he did an amazing job and on this build, and that's the reason why I hired him to help me with this one. And I will say, hey, my leveling did get a little bit better, but I was still off a little bit. They had to dig some along the footboard here. The problem is we're running out of boards, and we're down to the wart boards, and I've got to get some more 2x4s. I hope the lumber yard will take back the warp ones. I hope so. I would think so, but I don't know. I've never ordered a whole deal of 2x4s before, but you can see that I am going to have to bring dirt over here in this corner, but everything else, hey, it looks pretty good, I think. I really do. And honestly, I'll probably just scrape some on the top there, and that will be it. And push it all the way forward here. So they said that they would be here to work tomorrow. I mean, he's doing a job, but I like to be here and help as well. But I've got to work at the sheriff's office tomorrow, so, which as long as we still got good enough boards for them to go up with, we're going to leave this open. Like I said, I'm going to try to have that leveled out because they will need to start putting 2x4s all the way across. Not 2x4s, but they're the boards. Well, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I was hoping to get it done over there, but you know, we still have those two areas, and who knows, I might change my mind and do something different over there or turn it a different direction. I don't know what. But I could stick with the same plan. I'm gonna actually get the tractor and get me some dirt, and I'm gonna take it up there by the house, and where the water's been running off, where I've got the Bermuda grass, I'm gonna start filling that in so it doesn't keep running off. If I can get some grass there, maybe it'll stop the runoff. But I'm gonna go back here because I gotta get some good dirt. It needs to be topsoil, not nothing clay, in which we're getting topsoil over here. And I had to steal it from here, but we will bring some later on. Hopefully I'll get some kind of dump trailer or dump truck, and if I do that, I can just start hauling dirt up here, building this all up. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. All right, I got my dirt now. I just realized that door's open. I better get over here and check. That's going to be on me. I hope there's nothing in there. I don't see nothing. I'm going to go ahead and get a drink now that I'm in here. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, that was a mess. I don't know who it was. They was already gone, or I don't know. I missed them when I went in, but they made a mess. But that is my fault. I'm the only one here because my family left the state without me. Yep, unfortunately, my family left the state without me. But they are coming back tonight. Steph went to her nephew's graduation party, or cousin's graduation party in Texas. So unfortunately I had this going on, so I had to stay behind, but it's all right because we need to get this done. We've been waiting a good while for it. All right, here we go. Look how, well, I can't even step over. Look how beautiful this grass is. I'll be honest, guys, I am pretty proud of this. Planting it, there was nothing here, but I've got to go through and fill in these little holes like this, and then I'll get some Bermuda grass, probably put in there with it, but they say that Bermuda grass spreads really, really fast, so we'll see how it goes. I've needed to do this for a good while.
Can you tell me where to start? I need someone to empty this heart. Any direction now would help. Let me give you a piece of advice, she said. Larger ain't bolder, and wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. Under bridges and heavy rocks, we keep on dancing. Yes, we've traveled far, seen so many dogs.
Been ate all day. Steph has not been here, and I have lost track of time. I think I am going to go to town, get me something to eat, get me something cold to drink, and we may pick up when I get back, or we may pick up tomorrow. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I can document them building the rest of that building. I know they won't finish it tomorrow, but I'll be back and I can help them on the doors and stuff like that. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it, and hope you continue watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you on the morning. Josh and them are back. We've been fighting the rain, and they are helping me get the second chicken pen up. This is going to be the second chicken pen, which it's going to look amazing, and kind of show you the progress that they've got going here, which they've already got the back face. They're starting on the first pen over here, and it's looking good. But one thing end up doing, if you see the 2x4s here, I'm not very good at leveling out ground. So besides them having to dig way down into the dirt, I was like, just put up another line of 2x4s and we'll be good to go. So that's what they're going to do. I'm still going to have to get some dirt and bring around here and put it up on the outside to keep where the chickens and stuff can't get out and predators get in. But they've already got the backside faced. Looking good. So we start getting the tin on, but you know, me and Steph was talking ever since we've had Josh and them, or Josh has finished the first one. He's done such an amazing job. I think we may eventually start a main barn up there by the house, or our dream barn that we're going to build ourselves. We thought about contracting it out, but when you find a hand kind of like Josh here, can pretty much do anything, I think we'll try to keep him busy helping me out, because I just can't do it all by myself anymore. And I think he'll do a really good job on the barn we're going to build up there eventually. I'm not saying it's going to be anytime soon, but maybe within the next year or so, we will have a dream barn that we're wanting. If you're new to the channel, this is what the actual chicken coop's going to look like. The outside of it will look identical to this. And then once we complete that one back there and we get the water and stuff taken care of, we're going to put the second one or third one right here, and then we'll put one at the very back. I may have to just have my brother come out. I may rent a skid steer and let him work this dirt and get it where he needs it, to where it won't it'll start draining. But I've got it where pretty well, you know, it will drain a little bit, but still it's got water there. It needs to drain on down and get out of here. Yeah, it's exciting. Today I've had a lot of things going on. We had to go in town. We're trying to get Steph's car fixed. The AC has went out of it. We took it back in, had another shop look at it, and they said that it was just low on Freon. So they ended up putting Freon in it, and as we was getting ready to leave, we already paid out and everything, and he was bringing it down, putting the last bit of Freon in, and he said it blew up. We had a hose blew up, and all the Freon leaked out, so now they're going to have to try to find the hose to replace. So hopefully we'll get that fixed. So we're down to one car, and we'll get it figured out. But what I'm going to do right now, I got a video downloading, and I still got a couple more chores to do, and then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to start helping them get some of this done. So we did have to go in. We did order another flat of 2x4s. They call them flat. I didn't realize that, but we've already almost went through the 300 2x4s we had. But you know, we did build other projects over there, so it just all didn't go to this one project. So one thing that I noticed Josh did on this back go around, besides letting all the posts stay up like that, he just cut them as they go, because that is kind of a chore to get them all cut. But we're going to go over here. Steph's going to be home shortly. We got to run through and feed real quick, and I'm going to go check on the babies. Well, actually, I'll bring y'all along. I'm gonna go get the side by side. We're gonna check on the babies and see how they're done. We are making progress on the second phase 2 of the chicken coops.
I've done a lot of work.
Yeah, not
inside the house.
Inside the house. We've been super busy, and yeah, we're gonna come down and actually try to work a little bit because we finally got a little bit of free time in between videos, editing videos, running kids to town. And like I say, Josh has had a helper yesterday, but the helper didn't show up, so he's been working by himself. But we're going to get out here and get started, and we may, I mean, this may already be tied into a video. If not, we'll try to put it all together. And I mean, it's just one of those deals. Just here lately, we've been so busy, and we just only get to film a little bit because we got to go through, take care of all the chores, and sometimes you just got to get things done. So we're going to go ahead and get started. In which I know a lot of people said that, you know, this wire here is not going to protect them, this and that. Well, we haven't had a problem yet out of even the other ones. We do have a couple or Dixie that runs around, but that's the reason why I've also left a little bit to hang over. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this 2x4 here and I'll put screws at the end of it so I can actually tighten the wire. It worked last time, and it was a great help. It definitely sped things up.
Kayson, what? Look, I see a baby. Is that, there's chickens around here. No, I think that's a turkey.
Dad, we think a turkey had hatched. A turkey,
Hey.
baby turkey.
I think this turkey hatched a baby.
Do what?
I think this turkey hatched a baby.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I mean, I was thinking chicken, but I think it looks more like a turkey. Isn't that a turkey?
My gosh.
There's
It
only
is a
one
turkey.
though.
There was only one turkey egg.
Oh, is that the one that was in that pen forever?
Yeah.
They're so cuter when
They're with Mama.
they're with Mama. Aww. Look at it though. It's so cute.
That's awesome.
All right, back to work.
We gotta go back to work. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna start putting the wire on since he's got that and this one already finished. Kayson, will you get that gun for me? Staple gun. Hand me that 2x4 there with the screws in it, son.
What's he doing? Keeping it tight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these in little pockets. I ain't got pockets. Turn it up.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a scoop and put in there then for that one. All right, guys, so we got the truck partially cleaned out to get these things in here, but this thing is completely out of diesel. Well, it had some in the
Before
line.
you go inside, you better wash your feet good.
Yeah. Well, I know it's out of diesel because I tried to get some the other day. Okay. Where's mine? What's that say? Yeah.
It's just got a bunch of gas.
Oh, we still got gas in that. So we got to take this in town. Yeah.
And that's because it's empty.
You got it?
He's turning red.
Alright, I'm not gonna grab hold of that. I'm gonna grab hold of that.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Right here, son. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Push.
All right, guys, we're going to run into town, get some diesel. We're just about out of diesel. It's been a long time since we had to fill this up. Actually, no, we filled it up a couple times because we got that loader. So,
But that loader takes a lot.
yeah. Right now it's the time we need to be working, but we're trying to, I need to do some dirt work because he should be finished up framing the second phase, and then we're going to roll over into the third phase, and then we only got 4 phases left, so the fourth phase left. So I'm so ready to be done with it, but
After we're done, it'll all work out.
We'll find something else to build after.
yeah, I mean, I got a couple things, but we may start putting back because I want to build a dream barn. I got it pictured in my head. I just probably need to put it on paper.
You do, because I wanted to see what it looks like.
Well, it's going to have
Camera.
So it's going to have
The back camera down here?
yeah.
I didn't know y'all put one there.
It's going to have one big aisleway, and then both sides there's going to be about 5 to 6 stalls on each side that you can run in and put babies in, and then there's going to be a wall, and you can go into a kitchenette area to where if you need to take babies in there and give them a bath or medicine, something like that.
So kind of like where we bought the donkeys, Red and Beautiful Cupcake. They had 3 on each side, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
But bigger, obviously.
Yeah, but our kitchenette will be more like a insulated, a cool room. We might just put it like a living quarter in it. Somebody comes out, I don't know. We sure ain't buying another building. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head into town. We'll probably pick up tomorrow. So we'll see you then.